Okay, we talk a lot about the clarity plan. And since a picture's worth 1,000 words, I thought I would demonstrate that to you. So the clarity plan is a foundational piece to how we do design because you have to get the space plan right before you can start putting finishes in. And we do that A to Z all the way through. So we start with the first thing called what does it look like? And the what it's going to look like part, your eventual project starts with a Matterport scan. So what is a Matterport scan? Well, let's look at that. This is a Matterport scan. We own the equipment. It takes us a couple of hours to shoot an entire house, and we're able to walk through the house and look at everything. This is one part of 5 parts of an overall design. And the Maria sits with a client, talks about what do they want to do with this space. Well, they obviously want to get rid of this corner fireplace unit that hasn't worked in years, obviously. And the kids play down here, so they need a place to store all these games. And they're thinking long term about what this space is eventually going to be when the kids get older. And so we say, okay, we understand what you want to do. Let's talk about how we go about making that happen. So we starts with, we're able to draw the whole house. Again, there's a bunch of other areas involved in here. We show what the existing conditions are with the fireplace, and then they say, okay, we understand what that is. And then we're able to do the proposed plan. So in the proposed plan, we show them this and we talk about what it is they want to do. And originally we had doors on here. We took the doors off and we made this shelving down below. They wanted an area for the kids to have a study as they get older. With these finishes on, we're able to put any kind of finishes on here. We're able to make it look any way the client wants it to look in real time. We were able to take these products, this cabinets, and we can make them bigger, smaller. We can do anything we want with them, right? So we can change them in real time to be what they need to be. And clients just absolutely love this idea of what we call collaborative design, because at the end they look at it and they go, yep, that's what I want. That looks great. And then what do we do from there? Well, we start with first page, talking about all the areas that we're going to be working on. Second page is the details of each one of the areas, and we can click into these and go over the specifics that we're doing. The scope and the cost is going to go here. I'm going to do a separate video on that because that has its own process involved. And the third part, how long does it take? Well, we talk about how long does it take to do permitting? How long does it take to do the entertainment center and specifically demolition, electrical, inspection, drywall? We have the whole thing. This is actually a management tool that we use when we get into construction to do your job. But this is used weekly. You see this updated in real time for what the project's actually going to take. So, and right now, these are the projects. We could link them together once the client decides what they want to do. Maybe they don't want to do some now and do some later. At the end of the day, though, the clarity plan gives you the deliverables of what it's going to look like, and you absolutely understand that to a T. What it's going to cost. You have absolute clarity on that. That's going to be a separate video. And how long does it take? You know that as well. So that's just a simple, brief overview of what the clarity plan is. I hope you found that helpful. If you want to get into a clarity plan specifically for the type of job that you're doing, it could be a brand new house. It could be a half house remodel. It could be a kitchen and 3 baths. It could be anything that you want to do. We can apply these same principles to achieve a consistent result that clients absolutely love. So let us know how we can help you.